Hey Stampers, another video tutorial for you. This is one of the techniques that I did at my East Coast Stampin' Event presentation. So I just wanted to put it on video and put it out there. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy, but I wanted to give you some of the samples that I had done in just a video that you can follow along if need be. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of our Rubbermaid containers or Tupperware containers or whatever brand you've got. Now I've already got some in here and I've got more than enough, but what I did in here is, I have to reach across and grab it, I have some Mod Podge and water. So I took a little plastic spoon, took a little bit of that, threw it in, not a full spoon, but a half of a spoonful, and then I put some water in just so that it waters it down a little bit. And then I decorated just gonna grab my glitter over here so that I've got that ready. So I've got my Stampin' Up! Gold glitter and silver glitter. And I'm going to take some of the pine cones. These are the scented ones. Cinnamony scented ones. Hard to find non-scented actually unless you go outside and look under your trees. But these are just the bags. I got mine at the dollar store. You can get them at the superstore, dollar store, pretty much anywhere. And with the watered down Mod Podge, I'm just going to take my paintbrush, and I just got a pack of paintbrushes from the dollar store as well. As I was saying this during my presentation on the weekend, October 24th weekend, I thought, man, I shop a lot at the dollar store because pretty much everything I needed for my presentation I was able to get there, which is really, really cool. So I'm putting the Mod Podge on all the little edges. I just didn't want it too goopy, that's why I watered it down. I'm going to scoop some glitter and then shake it off. Scoop and shake, scoop and shake, all the way around. And there's some pieces I haven't done yet, but you'll be able to see. You get your glitter on the edges and then you just leave that to dry. How cool is that? And then this is what I put together as a centerpiece. So I have a big glass fish bowl I got from Michael's. I have some beads in the bottom, some green and red beads, again from the dollar store, and I just alternated non-decorated with decorated or glittered pine cones. And then I have a scented candle in the middle. I love scent. No allergies here for scent, so we're good to go. But you can also find just plain ones as well, and it'll still look very pretty even if you can't do the scented. So there's a Christmas centerpiece, and there'll be different pictures on my blog so you can see that, because it's a little difficult with just the one camera angle. Here is the pack for $3. I was able to get a ton of paintbrushes and even some of the foam applicators, which I used for some of my projects as well. And you'll see some of those if you head on over to the blog. You'll see some blog posts on the East Coast Stampin' Event, and all the pictures will be there as well for the ones that I didn't do videos on. But another thing that you can do with this pot of goodness right here, I went, again, dollar store craft feathers. You can get different types there. I've got some of these guys open already. I'm just going to take out a few of these feathers. I'm going to do some, I like them in gold actually. I'm a silver person, but I like these better in gold. And I'm just going to take the tip of my feather and I'm going to brush it through the Mod Podge and then brush it through the glitter. Tap it off and you've got a tip full of glitter. You could do the edges too if you wanted to. Just lightly brush that in the water and then the glitter. Then you have some on the edges and on the tip of your feather. And just leave them to dry. I've done a few of them here. These guys are all done and ready to go for decorating. And then what I did, one of the samples that I showed with this, is I did up a little altered journal. Again, a little journal I found at Michael's. I put some glimmer paper on the back because my presentation was all about glitter, if you can't guess that already. Tied some pom-poms on there, and then there is the feather that I did the edges and the tip in glitter. And then it's just an empty journal on the inside. How cool is that? That is the video. Actually, let me see if I've got them handy, because if I do, I will show you. And I can't think of where they are for the moment. So I'll show you what I did. I've got these RSVP pens that you can get from Walmart. And what I did with these guys, I did 2 different things with them. Oh, here they are. I found them. I did 2 different things with these guys. You can open these guys up. You can take the cap off, obviously, and then you can take the inside out. So you have a hollow tube for your pen. And what I did with one of them was I filled it with glitter. So I took the end off. You can see all the glitter coming out. And I filled it with glitter. And then closed it back up. It goes all the way down to the tip. So that you have a glitter pen to go along with your glitter journal. This is silver, that's gold, but you could match them up if you wanted to. The other thing I did with my pen was I took all of these pieces out. I put some painter's tape on the tip and some painter's tape by the grip. I put Mod Podge all over this, and then I rolled it in glitter. So this glitter is on the outside. It comes off a little bit, not too much. What I did afterwards with the Krylon Clear Glaze, triple thick crystal clear glaze spray, and I sprayed this afterwards so that it would seal it a bit. And the gripper is still free, because like I said, I put some painter's tape here and on the edge. And then when I was done, I just let it sit so that it could dry. So there's glitter on the outside of this pen and on the inside of the other one. So there's a couple of other things you can do with some glitter as well. And I thought of that last minute because I was showing you the journal with the glitter feathers and then the glitter pine cones. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. You should see. Head on over to the blog for the pictures of the other stuff that I whipped up for my glitter presentation. Hope you liked it. Happy stamping!